We have an exciting announcement. We'll be doing a monthly giveaway. All you have to do is like and comment on our videos for the chance to win a variety of prizes, including hats, shirts, and more. The more you like and comment, the greater your chances. Oh, and subscribing doesn't hurt either. What are you waiting for? Smash that like button. You can get free stuff.
Ancient UFO Sightings, Chapter 3. Here are a bunch more short UFO sightings from 1783 AD until 1870 AD. Around the world, people were having close encounters that you would immediately know to be modern UFOs. The date was August 30th, 1783. The place, Greenwich, United Kingdom. Farmers watched in amazement as a brightly lit, strange object hovered in the night sky. They were even more amazed when the object seemed to release many smaller luminous craft, which floated around the larger craft. After a time, all seemed to disappear in an instant. The date was October 12th, 1796. The place, Good Hill, New Hampshire. 3 people witnessed approximately 15 ships in the air. These craft were close enough for the witnesses to see, quote, sides and ports, end quote. The date was April 5th, 1800. The place, Baton Rouge, Louisiana. A brightly lit object, described by several witnesses as an airship, flew over Baton Rouge. The date was August 10th, 1809. The place, Hatton Garden, London, United Kingdom. I saw many meteors moving around the edge of a black cloud from which lightning flashed. They were like dazzling specks of light, dancing and traipsing through the clouds. One increased size till it became the brilliancy and magnitude of Venus on a clear evening. But I could see no body in the light. It moved with great rapidity and coasted with the edge of the cloud. Then it became stationary, dimmed its splendor, and vanished. I saw these strange lights for minutes, not seconds. For at least an hour, these lights, so strange and innumerable points, played in and out of this cloud. No lightning came from the clouds where the lights were playing, wrote astronomer John Stavely in the Journal of Natural History and Philosophy and Chemistry. The date was August 13th, 1819. The place, Amherst, Massachusetts. USA, Massachusetts, Amherst, September 13th, 1819. At 20:30 or 8:30 p.m., Professor of Chemistry Rufus Graves watched a luminous object fall into the yard of his neighbor Erastus Dewey. They examined the saucer-shaped object and withdrew a pulpy substance with a nauseating smell. After a few days, the substance evaporated, leaving only a slight residue. The year was 1820. The place, Manchester, New York. USA, New York, Manchester. Mormon spiritual leader Joseph Smith said that an airship flying over Manchester had landed near him. Smith met with several occupants of that airship. The date was September 7th, 1820. The place, Ebrun, France. France, Ebrun. Numerous observers have seen during an eclipse of the moon strange objects in straight lines. They were equally spaced and remained in line when they made turns. Their movements showed a military precision. M. François Arago wrote in the Annales de Chimie et Physique. The year was 1826. The place, Saarbrücken, France. France, Saarbrücken. A great tornado-shaped craft was observed as it fell to the earth at enormous speeds. No explosions were heard nor wreckage was found. The year was 1833. The place, Ohio, USA. Sighted throughout Ohio, a hook-shaped flying object is observed hovering intermittently over various cities in the state. The date was November 1833. The place, Niagara Falls, New York. Honeymooners are startled by the flight of a large, mysterious airship that hovers over the falls then moves northward into Canada. The year was 1834. The place, Niagara Falls, Canada. A square, brightly lit object, emitting streams of light, hovered over the giant waterfall for some time. The year was 1836. The place? Cherbourg, France. People watched the flight of a rotating, donut-shaped UFO. People watched the flight of a rotating, donut-shaped UFO. The craft hovers over the city for a time before moving off to the south towards the sea. The year was 1856. The place? France. Shaped like a torpedo, a large UFO surprises the normal cavalier citizens of France by moving across the entire country. The date was September 12, 1860. The place? Shreveport, Louisiana. Several members of a dinner party observed a luminous object about 300 yards in length hovering above the skyline. It was described as very beautiful, with the color of a red-hot stove. The year was 1864. The place? The United Kingdom. A large, cigar-shaped object overflies the south of England and is observed by the farming communities located there. The date was March 22nd, 1870. The place? The Atlantic Ocean. Captain Banner and his crew of the Lady of the Lake, on a merchant voyage, found themselves being shadowed by a strange metallic flying disc. The aft portion of the craft was semi-luminous with a long tail extending from the center of the craft. Flying into heavy winds, the ship ascended out of sight after half an hour. The aliens have been watching us for a long, long time. Who knows why they are here and what they are doing? I suspect that each alien group visiting us has a different agenda. Some might be nice, and others not so much. Source: ancientknightsc.tripod.com